executive and life coach, sought-after media guest. Introducing Margie Warrell.
Obviously, at the moment, people aren't choosing where they find themselves, but they get to choose how they respond to it. The quality of our relationships is determined by the quality of the conversations we have in them. And I know that's what people are doing. They're playing safe, thinking, I'll just, keep my mouth closed. But when a lot is being asked of us, we need to be asking a lot of others. People settle for a lot less than what they really want, whether it's in their careers, in their relationships, and they don't take on goals that inspire them. Don't let the choices you've made in the past define your future. You get to define who you are and determine what you want out of the future. We are being bombarded daily with reasons why we should be feeling fearful. Who would just like to remember what it was like to have energy and vitality? As they say, it's always good to know your audience. Fear. Fear is something that we human beings are born with. No one has ever been born without it. And thank goodness for that, because if we didn't feel fear, we wouldn't even be here today. Our ancestors would have been eaten by saber-toothed tigers so long ago. And so you didn't do that very thing that you really wanted to do. And that's what courage is about. It's not the absence of fear or self-doubt or misgivings. It's action in the presence of it. Without conversations, your relationships would fall apart at the first bump in the road. Without conversations, you would not be able to be effective in what you do. Who do you want to be in your team? Who do you want to be in your organisation? Who do you want to be for the people in your world? Most of all, who do you want to be for yourself? People won't follow someone who doesn't know where they're going. So be bold in your vision. We fail so much more from timidity than we do from over-daring. And I think so often we underestimate what we're capable of. Fear regret more than you fear failure. So often we think we can't do things and we really can. So what conversations would you be having if you weren't being a scaredy cat? Because confrontation's awkward. As human beings, we have this hedonistic drive to seek pleasure and avoid pain. And confrontation brings with it discomfort. We don't like it. It gives us a funny feeling in our stomach, our throat gets a bit of a lump in it, and get a bit dry. And it's something that we try and avoid because we don't like it. And I know sometimes it's nice to have a day when it all just goes smoothly. But, life wouldn't be meaningful if we didn't have challenges that we needed to overcome, whether they're external ones or the internal ones in our own head. So leadership is ultimately about you stepping up and being the person that you know inside you have that potential to be. Leadership isn't necessarily about being the president of the division or of the country. Leadership is about your choice to be the best that you can be and to do what you know is the right thing to do. When you've clarified what you want, is to share it with somebody. And then share it with somebody else and somebody else. That creates such a lot of momentum for you. That's really to inspire you in living and leading more courageously. Thank you.